I just found out I'm in love with my biological brother and we've been dating for 6 years.
You know, Sam, we've read, countless Reddit stories.
Countless. Too many to count.
I have never been left this speechless. Never have I been left this speechless. What do I say here?
Until you realize that your current girlfriend is your biological sister.
Now that is impossible. I am safe. I am good to go.
You never know, John.
Bro, that would be the most insane medical, like, whatever in history. Bro, like Good Morning America, they'd be covering it for like weeks. Oh man.
We'll see. You have to 20. Have you 23 and Mead? Has Naima 23 and Mead?
We have not 23 and Mead.
Dad, you don't know for sure.
Fucking to you. I triple
I
guarantee
know, John.
you.
You guys look really sick.
I don't know, bruh. It ain't happening, bruh. It ain't happening, bruh.
Okay. I am 30 and my brother is 32. Wait.
Bro,
I'm just
what a
gonna
start.
call him my boyfriend for the majority of time while I type this.
We just went from the most legendary title of all time to the most legendary first sentence of all time. We are back to back over here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just going to call him my boyfriend for the majority of the time that I write this. I feel weird about this.
Gee, you do?
You don't say.
Gee.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
I was adopted as a baby, but I didn't know that I was adopted until I was in high school. I didn't feel betrayed or cared that much. I love my parents. My parents love me. But you know who I love more than anything else?
My fucking brother, bro.
Who cares that they aren't my real parents? I don't care. My boyfriend was also adopted. And when we met, it was one of the things we sort of bonded over. We both didn't learn we were adopted until high school, and we both were lucky and had good families. We weren't passed around from foster home to foster home.
You know, it seems like
You guys have so much in common.
they got a lot in common.
Weird.
So many things they share, like DNA.
Our relationship was and still is great. We understood each other very fast.
Of course.
We were attracted to each other quickly.
Ooh.
I've never met someone and felt immediate attraction and familiarity. Now I know that the comfort and familiarity is because he's my brother. Oh my God. Not my half brother. Not my step brother. My full brother.
Bro, full brother, that hurts.
That hurts, baby. We've done everything a couple that has been together for 6 years could do, including anal. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't say that.
I said everything. Oh my God.
We've said we love each other. We've had sex. We've celebrated anniversaries. We've met each other's families. I'm just glad we both agreed early on that we don't want to have kids. So that has never happened. Missed one.
Good God.
I don't want to deal with the health risks and have to raise a child and them know that their parents are siblings. The kids are definitely out of the question.
Bro. Thankfully.
I discovered this when we did a DNA test to test our ancestry and what exactly we are. I ordered 2 for us. We spit in the tube and sent it out.
What could go wrong?
Dude.
What could possibly go wrong?
Ancestry tests are the bane of people's happiness.
I think we might have to like delete them from society because they're just causing way too much havoc in these streets.
Half
way
of these
too
Reddit
much
stories
havoc.
are ancestry tests. It took a month for the results to come back, and I was excited to see what we were. But before I could even get to that, I saw that we were siblings. I was shocked, to say the least. I only just found out this information and haven't told my boyfriend yet. I'm really hoping they made a mistake, but things are like starting to make sense now. We always get the, you guys look so alike, or he's just the male version of you.
What a kawinky dink.
Long before this test, we've always just laughed it off, but I have spent the morning looking at pictures of us together and realizing we really do look so alike. It's freaking me out, and I don't know what I should do. I still love my boyfriend / brother, and we have been together for 6 years. We have a house together. And a whole comfortable life.
Not a deed.
I'm hoping that this test is just wrong and we'll do a real test soon, but I'm panicking. I still see him as the love of my life. What do you do?
What do you do? You have a whole life with this and like,
okay, so like, do you tell your significant other immediately? How long do you wait for this process until you tell them, or do you tell them, John?
You have to tell them.
You have to tell them. Of course.
I think at least probably like a night or a day or something, just to like process on your own. Just like give yourself some time to like, just like sit down and be like, okay, this is what is happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's fair. But you have to do it. You have to do it
because then the relationship is like has like a huge lie in it.
Yeah.
Massive,
bro. Could you imagine now? Literally everywhere OP and the fiance would go, or their partner would go, be like, oh my gosh, every you look so alike, and every like, oh my gosh, he's the male version of you.
I think this, I think this is a relationship ender, dude.
It kind of
the way you said it right there, where it's just like every time you meet someone, like it's basically it's. Are you okay with people telling people that you're siblings?
That actually is the true question. Are you okay? Well, first of all, you have to be okay with it yourself. And then second, you have to be okay with telling other people.
Yeah, because it sounds like they're in love and like they care for each other and whatever. But it's like, one, are you okay with it? And then what if people found out?
This is so great. I mean, yes, you're right. You're right. If they are okay with those two things, then they could. I mean, who's going to stop them?
Yeah,
is the question. I mean, like, I don't. Is it illegal? Is it illegal? Actually,
yeah. Incest is illegal.
Incest is illegal, but isn't that like having a child?
I think incest is just like hooking up with your siblings.
Okay.
Is incest illegal? It's not incest. Incest isn't illegal in all states. It's like, I'm pretty sure Alabama incest is illegal.
Incest is considered a sex offense in California. If you're convicted in California, you'll be a registered sex offender. Okay. So but not in like Alabama. Sexual relations between family members who are not spouses, formerly known as incest, is illegal across the U.S. because of the harm it can cause. I mean, this is like a very short blip, but
I thought it was legal in Alabama.
I think that's just the joke. Incest laws inhibit intimate relationships between children and parents. Oh God, grandparents.
All right, but how about siblings?
That's what I Googled it. Brothers and sisters, children, parents, brothers, sisters, grandchildren, and grandparents. Some states also ban relationships between aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins. Laws vary as to half step and adopted relatives.
Okay, so maybe that's what I'm thinking.
There's degrees of
but everyone's in agreement that you can't marry your brother.
Parent, bro, grandparent, that's crazy.
Imagine how fucked up that family tree is.
I mean, it's definitely happened in history. It's absolutely happened.
Oh, I mean, dude, have you seen the most recent episode of House of Dragons, Game of Thrones spinoff?
No. Is that what it's all about?
I mean, the two siblings fuck, or almost fuck, or they do fuck. I think they fuck.
Wow.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, this is nuts.
What
would you do?
I don't think I could. It would be super. It would suck, but I don't think I could.
Because I mean, if you think about it, like, look, people divorce for certain reasons. People, their partners pass away, and people remarry. So it's like you'll probably find a partner you can marry again.
Yeah.
And bro.
I think you agree to never speak about it, and then you break up, or you just never tell anyone.
I think break up in therapy, and then figure out what to do in therapy. I mean, but.
It's really up to them.
It is up to them. They do have.
The thing is, like, also, I can't think about it from their true perspective.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, well, of course I wouldn't, you know,
but for them, they truly love each other.
Yeah. And like the context hasn't been that of a sibling relationship. It's been one of a romantic relationship.
What if like people start like campaigning to allow incest? What if they become look, there are videos with millions of views covering their story. So maybe they become the face of incest.
Yeah, be the faces of incest.
That's option number 3, the nuclear option.
All right, I say they, you know, if they're okay with being brother and sister in the relationship, then they just agree to tell no one and continue.
I mean,
if they're okay with it, I mean,
what can you do?
Who are they hurting?
They're not hurting anyone. As long as they're not having a child, they're not hurting anybody.
They're not hurting anyone. They can adopt.
Yeah,
if they want to have,
they're
kids.
Estranged from the family they're related to.
Yeah,
so that would be probably like if they were literally like knew their parents. They have
separate families.
They have separate families, and they said they have decided to never have children.
Yeah,
or they haven't yet. Okay,
I say
honestly, I'm following the logic. Like they technically aren't really hurting anyone.
Yeah.
So, good gravy. That's. Whew.
It's weird though.
Yeah, it's
weird.
It's again probably absolutely top 5 craziest scenarios we've seen on the show, but
I respect whatever decision you make. I think.
Well, I respect you. I don't know, but you can. I mean, who's stopping you? And you're not hurting anyone.
Yeah,
that's the important thing I hear. I think like if you're not harming anyone.
Yeah, but like what like I. So yeah, what's
at the end of the day? I guess it's like a societal thing, but as long as you don't have
the context is
children.
Not one of them like being siblings, you know.
Oh, the context of them coming together. Yeah. Oh God, that was a terrible pun. I did not intend for that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yikes! No, yikes!
Wow.
No. Like here, actually, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
I have a question for you. Okay, what is weirder?
Oh God,
what is weirder? This relationship, or a stepdaughter and a stepson that have been raised since birth, hooking up with each other?
I mean, I probably gut take is the stepdaughter and stepson because
is
not weirder. One, they can't have incest; they're not related. They can't have.
But the context is one of them is them growing up as siblings.
Man, these are so hard. I mean, I guess you could argue that, like, let's say you had like a neighbor that you fell in love with their neighbor and you like hung out, knew them from baby, and like that's a very, very similar to scenario as the
This is true.
Siblings.
This is true.
So I think probably I'm still going with it's less weird.
Yeah, I mean, I agree it is less weird.
But I mean, again, it's like you're literally raised as siblings.
Yeah.
So that was in like the Brady Bunch.
What?
Have you ever seen that show, The Brady Bunch?
What?
It's like a 90s. It's like the eldest stepbrother like wanted to get it with the stepsister, the oldest stepsister in the family.
Did they know they were
or maybe they were, I can't remember if they were both crushing on each other or what the thing was. They never like did anything on the show, I don't think.
But were they, did they know they were not, or they knew they weren't? Okay.
Oh yeah. But they became step siblings maybe
much later.
Maybe like when they were in middle school or later.
Yeah.
So
I feel it's weird if you're raised in the complete.
Oh, it's definitely
context.
Weird. Yeah. It's less weird than literal siblings. But if we're gonna fucking scale it out here,
yeah, but they're literal siblings.
Would you rather?
Yeah, no, it's true. No, in terms of the would I rather's, I would rather hook up with my step sibling than my estranged real sibling.
Yeah. This is a rough one.
All right, there's a little edit at the bottom.
Oh boy, here we go, guys.
I posted this the other day, but since then I showed him the results and he realized that we're siblings. He doesn't want to freak out or make any big decisions until we get a real test somewhere, but I can tell he is freaked out, and it was odd laying in bed next to him that night.
I love how they say real test.
Yeah.
Like this isn't
the real
test.
Yeah. Yikes.
Bam.